Everywhere burst few hours ago as Tinubu wife finally cried for the first time. Nobody ever expected it because the woman have always come out to be like a strong lady and he always come out to police to support for her husband, despite the fact that things are actually crumbling in the country and all of that. Rufai of LAJUPOG TV have finally made the wife of Tinubu to cry. Come and see what Nigerians said regarding the wife of Tinubu. Everywhere burst few hours ago. Nobody even expected it. A lot of people are not more scared of these people in power again because Nigerians are finally be pushed to war. I missed the fact that Tinubu ran to UK and all of that, and Nigerians are dying of hunger and going through a lot of pain in Nigeria. Come and hear what Rufai and Nigeria said. Moment after Rufai said all these things regarding her, you will hear when in this very video. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of the video. If you can share the video, just do it to share it. Share it to the various social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it is watching it, like it, give it a thumb up, so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected and come back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, for those of you that are fresh on this platform, ensure you click the subscription button that is appearing in your video screen right now, and at the same time click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you know. Kasala boss few hours ago, nobody even expected what happened to the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu few hours ago. The husband is not in the country and Nigerians are engaging in pain. Tinubu went for 2 weeks vacation in the United Kingdom and he have not come back to Nigeria, and I said that is not enough. The wife of Tinubu marched line in the absence of Tinubu. After the departure of Tinubu, the wife of Tinubu cried for the first time. Nobody ever expected it. Nobody ever known that this woman can cry for the first time. It have never happened in the history of the family of Tinubu before. They have never cried before. But come and see show, everywhere burst few hours ago. I missed the fact that Tinubu wife actually came out and it meant not to the general public that Tinubu, the husband, is not the one that is responsible for the hardship that is ongoing in Nigeria, because Nigerians are actually crying out and engaging in pain, and they crying on Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the needful. But I said that is not enough. Tinubu turned a total blind ear to every of the agitations of the people. Now the wife of Tinubu came out and made it known that Nigerians should stop disturbing his husband and all of that, that the husband is not responsible for the pain that Nigerians are going through when the people are saying that they're hungry. Tinubu wife said she's not the one that is responsible, that it is not even the husband. Now everywhere burst. We hear from Rufai OSENI, they say it is Ogun that will kill the wife of Tinubu and all of that, and I said that's not enough. They said it no go better for the wife of Tinubu and even Tinubu himself. You will hear when in this very video Rufai scatter table. So I like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video, just do it to share it. Share it to the social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it as you're watching it, just do it to like it. Just like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. I missed everything that is happening in Nigeria. The only thing that Tinubu wife can come out to say is nobody should blame his husband for the irregularities that is happening in Nigeria. Now the question out there is, who are we to blame? Is it not the same Tinubu that brought the Buhari that make Nigeria to crumble? Is it not the same Tinubu that brought Buhari and advertised Buhari to Nigeria? The same person that advertised Buhari to Nigeria is now the one saying that they should not blame him based on what Buhari did. Who brought the Buhari in question? This is the question that Nigerians are actually asking the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and they have received a lot of bashing here and there. Tinubu is not in the country, but Nigerians like Rufai OSENI and all of that, they make Tinubu wife to cry. Few hours ago, I will play the video, you see the way things actually go. They said now Google kill the wife of Tinubu. They said all sorts of things regarding the wife of Tinubu, and I said that it's not enough. So I'm praying for the fact that as Tinubu just traveled to the UK, he should not come back to Nigeria, because they know that if he should come back to Nigeria, he's going to bestow a new policy on them that is going to make them to be in a total heat again. Nigeria is more worse than hellfire as far as Nigerians are concerned, and that's what a lot of Nigerians are saying. They say Nigeria is as worse as hellfire, and the same Nigeria in question is what Tinubu is making new policies on, and the policy is not affecting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's only making it to impoverish the people in higher poverty, and the policies are causing hyperinflation. and a lot of irregularities are taking place, and the same wife of the same Tinubu is coming out to tell Nigerians that Nigerians are lazy, that is due to their laziness, that is why there is hunger in the north and all of that. That don't mean that Nigerians are working, there will not be hunger in the country, that they should go and look for what to do. He said Nigerians should go and be farming and doing all sorts of things, they should go and be doing different hard labor. That's what the wife of Tinubu actually said, and I said that it's not enough. The same thing that Buhari said in the regime of Buhari, the same rubbish that Buhari spit out, that Nigerian youth are lazy. I said that's not enough. Buhari only spoke about Nigerian youth, but Tinubu wife came out and she spoke to Nigerians collectively. It's not even limited to the youth, both the old people, the ancestors, all of that. He said they should go and look for what to do, that they are lazy, that they are not lazy, they will get food on their table. So I will play you what Rufai actually said and what Nigerians actually said that got the wife of Tinubu crying. You will see the video in this very video. You will shed tears for the wife of Tinubu. Come and see the way they swear for the wife of Tinubu. Come and see the way Rufai rubbish Tinubu wife and all of that. If you can share the video, just do it to share it. If you can share it, just like it. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Remy, the wife of the president, we no blame you. For you to come outside and tell us say na we dey lazy, say your husband maybe dey responsible of the hardship. Abeg, during the time of good luck, na 6,000, 6,500, 7,000. Now we dey buy bag of rice. You reach your husband turn now, one bag of rice is 110,000 naira. Your husband decided to frustrate the life of poor Nigerians. Now today I know say na you be the masterminder of evil, because we think say na better mother na you be. We don't know say na amuramu mama na you be. That day when they swear your husband in, so you dey we get money, we no get wetin we wan use Nigeria money do. That one na pure lie. Only for you to come now come dey mastermind evil for your husband mind. Shame on you, a very big shame on you. People na dey blame now all those kidnapper, highway robbers wey they supposed to don kidnap you and your husband, or maybe they also kidnap una children, because the way we take dey suffer, una dey feel am. Hey, we dey lazy. When your husband decided to frustrate the life of poor Nigerians, say we dey lazy. How we take dey lazy, abeg? I never knew you are this devilish and wicked. You are a worst mother. How can a woman wey carry belle for 9 months dey come outside dey say na we dey lazy, when you know fully well say your husband na him be the mastermind of evil for this country? Oh, na you dey push am to this wickedness wey your husband dey do. Ogu go kill all of una, you and your husband, thunder go fire all of una. But as it is now, me wey dey like this now, because the way frustration take dey deal with person, so I no care for wetin happen again. What kind of a useless mother are you? You are a useless woman.
Tinubu wife say her husband not be the problem of this country. Madam, no, go kill you are that your husband, that your pigs, no, go kill all of them. You are not the problem of this country. But I don't come up for that seat. Your husband be pregnant, the thief, this is the thief, because your husband don't enter the presidential seat right now. You know what? You know to do the right thing. Your husband is not the cause of the hardship. No, now me and my papa be the cause of the hardship. When they talk anyhow, when I talk nonsense, when I know your husband don't come up for that seat, when I know they work, when I know they do anything, nothing that we do, when I just rush and I won't be president. Bribe everywhere, fool, because then they told her the truth. You and your husband are the cause of the kidnapping, the death, people they die. Like the blood go fall for you and your husband, you and your pikin. But head, if your husband escape him, your children don't go escape him. That means they told us you say Tinubu and Tinubu happy waiting. Your children don't go escape, because if your husband escape him, because your husband go still die in the old. You and your husband go still die in the old normally. But now they tip, they bribe to be president when you don't get anything to offer, when you don't feel operate and the rest. People they die for country now. Your husband dey UK. Why UK Prime Minister no call Nigeria because he won't go rest? Now what kind of power to prove for the full country? Just they want to thief. High price the thief. People they die. You are saying you and your husband not the cause of Nigeria hardship. Who president wife go talk that kind of way hardship for the country? If in a normal country, where the people don't they craze normally, you and husband are supposed to resign. When I did first.
Yes, in the same vein, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, on Thursday said that her husband, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is not the cause of the current hardship ravaging the country. The First Lady made the comments while speaking at the palace of the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi. She noted that the current administration was only making efforts to secure the future of the country. But you know, Nigerians will not understand this actual statement. Let me take this tweet from Babs, who wrote, "True, your husband didn't cause the hardship, but he took up the job to reduce the hardship and not to make the hardship harder for Nigerians. Nigerians are not ready for excuses. Nigerians only want to see a better life and improved economy. Nigerians expect more from your husband." Dr. Bati.
Okay, very quickly. First, I think it's a great achievement for the Dangote refinery.
Yes.
The largest single train refinery in Europe and Africa, with a capacity of producing 650,000 liters of finished petrol per day, including petrochemical plants and other distillate derivatives from the refining process. Now, the Prime Minister of Grenada was visiting. It's not just Mitchell, it's not just the Prime Minister of Grenada, he's also the chairman of the Caribbean states. And it was, part of their discussion, the Prime Minister and chairman of the Caribbean states inspecting the facility and then saying, well, there could be a strong trade deal between Dangote refinery and the Caribbean states. And it was in that context that Alhaji Aliko Dangote made it clear that, look, that trade deal will involve the Dangote refinery getting crude from the Caribbean and also selling to the Caribbean. And already, it's an international business that the Dangote refinery is running. So it's good to see that the refinery is opening up a market out there in the Caribbean. After all, Mr. Edwin Devakuma, the chief operating officer of the refinery, had made it very clear at inception that even if Nigerians do not buy from Dangote refinery, they will sell internationally, and they've exported some cargo, to Europe and to other parts of Africa. So great vision, great accomplishment, and the only caveat is to add that the Nigerian government should also see how to support this enterprise, which provides jobs and opportunities for many Nigerians. The other issue about price, where all of us are groaning, and some people argue that subsidy is not something you say government cannot provide. If they save subsidy in petroleum, can they use that subsidy for education, for healthcare? Okay, I hear they are already subsidizing education and healthcare, but they can do more in terms of building our healthcare sector and building also our education sector.
And Rufai, I think you wanted to make a quick comment on the Dangote refinery or something.
Yes, I just want to say
quickly,
when you have excellence, the world will come and meet you. Yes. And I'm happy that the likes of Caribbean, Grenada, is coming to have this conversation with the Dangote refinery. And it was the Dangote refinery that spared us the blushes over these years of not being able to produce locally. So very good commendation to the Dangote refinery as regards this. We should also remember crude oil is an international business.
It's an international business, yes.
You will always need crude in any part of the world.
Absolutely.
And right on. That's just all I want to say. I really wanted to comment on somebody saying her husband is not the one causing the pain.
Yes, okay.
My question will have been, so it's me, Rufai OSENI, that is causing the pain in Nigeria. It's me that devalued the currency, removed subsidy, not solving the corruption in the NNPC, which is still showing till date. Well, that's what even Ipman is complaining about. So it is me that went ahead and made promises and didn't keep the promises. It is me that betrayed the NLC as we speak today, telling the NLC that if I pay you 70,000, I will not increase fuel price, but now it's gone on to increase fuel price. It is me that did all that one, Abi.
See, that's the question.
I must be the cause. It's not our husband.
Because he is the president of Nigeria. But again, what would I say? Kudos to Alhaji Aliko Dangote on his massive feat with that $20 billion refinery. Rufai, the First Lady also attended, the First Lady also attended the official commissioning of a 2.7-kilometer road constructed by the Oni of Ife and made a 1 billion naira donation to the Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife, Osun State. The First Lady expressed pride in having graduated from the university and urged the institution to uphold its integrity.
Delighted to be here at the Obafemi Awolowo University 41 years after I graduated from this great citadel of learning, which was then the University of Ife. I thank His Imperial Majesty. Can we all keep quiet a bit? God bless you. Because this, I don't know when I'll be back here. So let my speech be meaningful and for you to hear. Kabiesi brought all of us here. If it hadn't been for Kabiesi, I don't think maybe I will come into, because I'm now taking care of over 200 and something million people. And Kabiesi, between the BC and Kabiesi, I'll donate $1 billion to the school.
All right, our favorite Nigeria wife, the first lady, is always doing the Lord's work, but it's nice to see. Only yesterday day before yesterday, we took the story of the people, the alumni of University of Ibadan donating and giving back to school. Real quick comment.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see the First Lady engaging in philanthropic work. I believe her son, Tinubu, has also been involved in quite a lot of philanthropic activities recently. However, it has to be stated, can we create a country that doesn't have to depend on the whims and the goodness and the goodwill of those who have, for the have-nots to be able to meet their daily expenses and to be able to meet their daily need. Education, there's a big debate that took place in the Senate earlier this week with regards to, the Senate was saying that, the budget for education, more money needs to be poured into education. And I thought it was quite funny, because at the end of the day, UNICEF says that 20% of the nation's budget should go towards education. Here in Nigeria, we're only looking at just over 6% of our annual budget, our national budget, that goes into education. So again, I think it's wonderful, those who have, when they give and they share. I think it's absolutely beautiful. However, we need to emphasize the fact that we need to create a country that now doesn't become dependent on charity and philanthropy.
What I was going to say about Mrs. Remington, she was in Ife for the 50th anniversary birthday celebration of the Oni of Ife. Obagunwusi the third. Happy birthday to him as he clocks 50. She also, in the course of this, attended the commissioning of a 2.7 kilometer road that had been built by the Oni of Ife. It was on that occasion that she made some statements. Let me run through them quickly. Now, she donated at the Obafemi Awolowo University, our alma mater, a sum of 1 billion naira for landscaping, for maintaining infrastructure in Oni. In her capacity as a former student of the university, having lived in and studied in Moremi Hall of that university, the question is, where did she get 1 billion from? Is that from government budget, or is it a donation from individuals to a foundation that she runs, or is it from businesses? We would like to know the people who donated that 1 billion. We would like to know if it is a donation from companies. Which companies gave the First Lady 1 billion? And if the 1 billion naira is from her pocket, is she a businesswoman? To the best of our knowledge, she's the wife of the president. So many Nigerians will be curious about that. Then she said there's no free food for lazy people in Nigeria. That hard work, she's recommending hard work to all of us. Well, I think I'm very hardworking, and I think everybody on this table is hardworking. Our hard work has not brought us 1 billion. So this is a myth about Nigerians should work very hard and be patient. And she says Nigerians don't know what the Lord is doing in Nigeria. I know that there are people who have eyes but cannot see. But if the Lord is actually doing something concrete, we will not be suffering to buy petrol. We will not be struggling to buy loaf of bread. Then she said, in 2 years' time, that Nigerians will see what the Lord is doing. Well, we hope we will all still be in one shape by 2 years' time.
All right.
And then it was in that context also that she said her husband did not create hardship in Nigeria. We are not saying her husband created hardship in Nigeria. We're saying that the president himself, President Tinubu, told us that he has a responsibility to fix the problem. Let him fix the problem. When he fixes the problem, we will appreciate him. And we hope very soon that his working vacation will come to an end and he will return to Nigeria, because there are serious issues about hardship not caused by our laziness. And there are also serious issues in Rivers State that is threatening to be a major test for his administration.
Well said, Dr. Abasi.
See what the
Lord has done.
Come and see what the Lord has done.
No,
Come and
in
see
2 years' time.
Come and
In 2 years' time.
Dr.
She
Abasi,
says
now
we will
well
see.
done. Now well done.
Now well done.
Well, all right, we'll take another story. Many Nigerians have reacted to a bill seeking to empower the Federal Road Safety Corps to bear arms, which has passed second reading at the House of Representatives. The bill proposes to amend the Federal Road Safety Corps Act 2007 and establish the Road Safety Special Armed Squad. The bill, which was not debated, was unanimously voted for when put to a voice vote by Tajuddin Abbas, the Speaker of the House, eliciting a wave of reactions. You know, Nigerians have reacted because obviously we have seen, as you can see on this video, how these FRSC officials behave. There's that very, very famous video. If we can play up that soundbite really quickly, and then we'll discuss what this bill will do.
I will not allow you to. Hey, help me! 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 If they carry me, they go. We are not know. Help.
I mean, these people, when they now bear arms, they will carry her to where.
No, I don't support.
I mean, a lot of Nigerians have rejected the bill.
No.
Your quick comment.
No. Not too many words.
No. All right. Well, let me tell you what they said. They said the bill intends to empower the FRSC with the responsibility also for road traffic administration and safety management, preventing and minimizing road traffic crashes on public roads, supervision of users of such public roads, regulation of traffic thereon, and clearing of obstruction on any part of public roads, and for educating drivers, motorists, and other members of the public generally on proper use of public roads. I feel like if this is all the bill would empower them to do, I think that's enough. I don't know about the bearing of arms.
You know, earlier I made a comment about, you know, the budget and disparity in how we do our budget. And then you look at the amount of money that is going to take to now go and acquire these arms to... We just heard from Aaron the story of a DSTV crew that were ambushed, kidnapped, and so forth on their way to Uyo by road.
Yes.
And my thing is, we haven't even finished the issue of state policing. Mm-hmm. We haven't dealt with the insecurity in all the different corners of the nation, where we know that in many instances, some of these police force and so forth may not even have all the things they need to be able to enforce the law. So before we start focusing on traffic, I think let's first focus on the real issues concerning insecurity that are happening around the country.
Absolutely. I know that you guys saw that story about this police officer that was killed, talking about the dangers of firearm. I think Benjamin Hundeyin had responded, if you can pull up that tweet about this police officer, Inspector Saka Ganiu, killed in the line of duty by the Nigerian Army soldier on Wednesday, October 9, 2024, for attempting to stop a motorist who later turned out to be a soldier driving against traffic in the Ojo area of Lagos State. I mean, these are the issues at hand. People that are manning our roads, it's a big problem. A big problem in the United States that have been a burning issue even in the electioneering process. But I guess we can head over to the United States now. Can we, or do you want to say something? A quick comment on this.
Now, I think this should be brought to the attention of the Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Army Staff. I think as part of orientation for Nigerian soldiers, they need to be reminded that Nigerians are not bloody civilians. Mm-hmm. We're in a democratic dispensation. And the Nigerian Army cannot constitute a law unto itself. It's under the civil dispensation. There were some Kai officers around the Yaba area who were also beaten up by soldiers. And they were one of them was bloodied.
Yes,
now in this particular case too, another person has been killed. Another, the fact that we are referred to by soldiers as bloody civilians does not mean that they must take our blood. They are entitled to behave under the rule of law and under the Constitution, which is supreme in this country.
Yes.
That's the point. But the military authorities can be advised to look into this particular
I believe they have responded as well. They have. Well, may the police officer's soul rest in peace.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can see what actually happened in this very video. You can see what Rufai was saying for Rice TV and Ruben and Barton and all of that. You can see everything that they said regarding the wife of Tinubu. According to report, man, the wife of Tinubu actually go out there to disgrace herself. That was what happened. Nigerians are engaging in pain and poverty. A lot of Nigerians are complaining there in and there out that there's nothing working in the country. They even saying that they're not enjoying anything from the government. A lot of them are coming out and saying that the government is nothing to write home about. The government of Tinubu is a corrupt government, and according to reports, Nigerians are saying that they want to end bad governance and all of that in the regime of the husband of Remi Tinubu. Now, the same thing is happening, and the same Remi is coming out. The same Remi that came out in the day of the inauguration of Tinubu and made it known to the general public that God has blessed her and her family, that they don't need Nigerian money for anything. The same Remi said all those things, and I said that's not enough. Tinubu bought presidential yacht for 5 billion naira. Those people that their family don't need the wealth of Nigeria, they bought private jet for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They live in luxurious lifestyle in the Aso Rock chamber. Those people that don't need the wealth of Nigeria, they bought cars for the convoy of the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is occupying an unknown office called the office of the first lady, and this office is never constitutional, but they use that office to spend Nigerian money to buy cars for the convoy of Tinubu wife. And I say that's not enough. Nigerians are engaging in pain, and the same Tinubu wife is coming out telling Nigerians that they are not serious with their life, telling Nigerians that they are lazy. That is why they're hungry, and this is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. That sparked up a lot of reactions on different media platforms, and a lot of people were bashing the wife of Tinubu. You can hear Rufai saying it. You can hear what Rufai said. Rufai said, should the wife of Tinubu come and hold him accountable for the irregularities that are taking place in the regime of Tinubu? If these people know that they are not competent, they should leave the office. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of Nigerians have finally come out. They're in their thousands. They make varieties of videos regarding the speech of the wife of Tinubu, that Nigerians are listening. That is why they're hungry and all of that. They said now Google buying the wife of Tinubu. They said now Google proof the husband and all of that. A lot of them are even praying that Tinubu should not come back to Nigeria. That's what they're saying, because a lot of Nigerians are in pain, and Tinubu wife is pouring petrol in the same fire that is burning in these people. And these people are saying enough is enough. This oppression is too much. And that is what Nigerians are saying at the moment. Now, Tinubu wife said Nigerians should go and look for farm and be farming. They should look for a small garden in their backyard and be farming. Now, how many people have land in Nigeria? If you want to buy a piece of land in some places, they will tell you 5 million naira. How many people have land? How many people are employed? How many people are receiving salary? Is there even work in the regime of Tinubu? Is there employment? There's nothing working in the regime of Tinubu. And Tinubu wife is saying that Nigerians are lazy. He's saying they should go and be planting vegetables, they can be planting different nonsense. And according to report, Tinubu wife is not feeling the pain of the people. Now, Nigerians are saying that can they really go to farm when herdsmen is spoofing them in their farm? Herdsmen is spoofing their men and raping their women in farm, and Tinubu wife is saying that they are lazy. The people cannot even go to their own farm again. Those people that have farmland cannot go to their own farm again because the security of Nigeria is breached already. There's insecurity everywhere. Nothing is working in the country. You can't move freely in Nigeria again. If you're moving in the street of Nigeria, you'll be looking at your back because you'll be scared. If you're going out, you'll be scared that, oh, I may not come back home safe and sound. That's what is happening, and people cannot go to bush to farm again because S-men is spoofing them anyhow. The same people that S-men is spoofing and they run away from farm, those are the people that Tinubu wife is calling lazy. That's what is happening. The same nonsense that Buhari said in the regime of Buhari is what Tinubu wife is repeating again. The Buhari said Nigerian youth are lazy, but Tinubu wife said Nigerians in total are lazy. That's why they're hungry. Now, a lot of Nigerians have finally bashed her. They bash her family. They swear for her. They swear for her husband. They swear for her entire family, even the generation unborn. They swear for all of them. That's what is happening. And I said that it's not enough. Ruben Abati was asking Tinubu wife a question in this very video, because Ruben Abati was like, Nigerians are very curious at the moment, because according to report, when Tinubu wife went to Ife, he gave them 1 billion naira in OAU, Obafemi Awolowo University. Where did Tinubu wife see 1 billion naira that he donated to her mamata? Because according to report, she graduated from OAU. Where did she see 1 billion naira? It is not 1 million, 1 billion naira that she donated to the school. Where did she see the money? Is she a businesswoman? What kind of of business is she doing that she got a whole whooping sum of 1 billion naira? Now, a lot of people are saying that EFCC needs to investigate the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They need to know the kind of business that she's into. They need to know the kind of organization that gave her that money to give to OAU. Now, those are the questions that Nigerians are asking. And Nigerians made the wife of Tinubu to cry a few hours ago amidst the bashing that they be bashing her in different media platforms and all of that. Tinubu wife couldn't convey it. The bashing is too much. I mean the speed that she gave when she went to Ife and all of that. So just drop your opinion in the comment section of this video regarding everything that was said in this very video. Drop your opinion. Feel free. Say your mind. As I'm gonna dedicate and that channel for you, and sure follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where the line on top be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor where the bar where politician where the do pass himself. Corrupt leader, why you waiting for church? All as LAJUPOG.